engage in violent-related crimes such as illegal possession of arms, robbery, burglary, rape, and various types of assaults, some of which tragically end in fatalities. This must stop.
President Barrow, I kibaru kuliarim bale jindi nana security fanala ngaje mingera former president Yaya Jammeh ala ululun julo wolbe kerim bial sen follow Instagram Give Thanks TV 1, Facebook Give Thanks TV obele kana. Mbadiun alumbara Give Thanks TV la murunda nan ko dege mbafula momo ni video e tra wato wati Give Thanks TV ko abe konton na wato la mbadiun konton diro boring ko laje mbafula le kal subscribe aliya like ale comment nal subscribe to ka pare aliya make so ka kata belen dio men katara je mbadiun aliya ma ka press ibaja la video jolonda wato wati mbadin ni manke mo follow ti ete kala mo labanti membe video jubela komi ngata ndala nyamen President Barrow manam atele fana findita ay kiwaro jindi Gambia diunye aning Gambia tano zafu momo be sabatrin Gambia kono ka tandi ko menkera security fanati barimbo ko tandala janne aning menkera former president Yaya Jammeh atella ba debe kering sainting ngaje mo jama jamale kondondiro futandi former president ma menkera saferol janin ku jama audio to WhatsApp to manam katandi ko ninkete seo balati puruka ni lum fana witness minkera former president ululung timbadi ngaja ate former president manam ate wuluta minkera me karola tilmuani lulu 1965 manam ni ba sanju bela santeng abe sanji talulu ni woronyo marium atele Gambia mara minkera sanji muang anim fula santeng atele be equator anjine kabring coalition mansakunda ate wulindi mbadion mo jamale fana atandi kaje ko mo manyang former president Wisla Badela bar jamale fana atandi kaje ko mo service no Badela le bayin hanakata tele kilinti ay Gambia marale soko mintara sanji muang anim fula o manke hes tele muang nim fulati alsala opinion ko mingira la miroti aning fo atolbe former president Wisla Badela bang falta Wisla aning albamu kibar le jindila wokoto mbadi on de mo sen lo fanala de kumala minna wala minti na President Barrow ay kumo min fo minkera security la koti ay atande ko ala mansa kunda nyaabe ko lale milbe borikan andung ifana be teos la fonfon burukaje o kusi false buruka nyaamen mbadi on President Barrow fanna jamale ma minkera judiciary anin journalist wol kata Gambia diun kunkilinal President Barrow fana atande kaje ko mo basic no function security tle kaje ko ni kuje dron ise tria pour ka ko ne reporto di anin ko be wedende wala President Barrow atandi kaje ko ala mansa kunda e nyaabe ko lal me be borikan andum ifana be ko plano landikane pour kaje ko si false burka nyame tria kono mbadi on de diamo sendla the video ni jubela al salla on opinion fo mingela la miroti ale minje President Barrow lo kumoto kandu ngata ndala nyame adiamu be siare num bake minkera security fanati andung jama atande kaje ko hani bi e bukaje President Barrow findi ka banko address manam atandi wote manto ngajube ngana sai kairo kano fofo.
I deem it urgent to address you once again on the upsurge of reported crimes in the country. It is obvious that my government has exercised much restraint since 2017 to allow Gambians and residents of the Gambia to enjoy their fundamental rights and freedoms without interference. Unfortunately, it is now evident that some individuals and groups among us are taking advantage of the prevailing free and democratic environment to engage in violent-related crimes such as illegal possession of arms, robbery, burglary, rape, and various types of assaults, some of which tragically end in fatalities. This must stop, and it must stop immediately. We cannot create the necessary environment for freedom and peace to prevail, yet allow ruthless criminals to take advantage of the situation, to deny our people the liberty to carry on with their normal lives freely and enjoy the serenity of their homes without fear of being attacked or robbed of their hard-earned money or property. Fellow Gambians, it is my primary duty as President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces to keep this country safe. Therefore, let me assure you all that I will discharge my responsibilities both day and night without fear, favor, ill will, or affection. My government will continue to do everything possible to boost the capacity of the Gambia Police Force and other internal security services in relation to personnel, equipment, and training in order to enhance their response capability to all threats and crimes. We are aware that the country will soon enter into a new electoral cycle, beginning with the presidential election in December of this year. This precedes the legislative and local government elections. As we all know, free and fair elections can only be held in a secured atmosphere, free from fear and intimidation. Accordingly, I call upon the requisite organs of the state, the judiciary, legislature, and the media to play their roles and complement one another to nip the surging crime rates in the bud. By the same token, I invite our development partners, both bilateral and multilateral, to support government efforts to provide and maintain a secure and safe environment for the upcoming election and for the well-being of everyone in the Gambia. As a final warning to the criminals and the bandits in our midst, I hereby order the National Guard unit of the Armed Forces to be on standby for deployment when needed, to assume police duties as provided for under the National Guard unit police duties regulations. Together with all citizens, we must never allow the Gambia to be a safe haven for criminal acts and banditry. Under these circumstances, I am duty-bound to remind and call upon all well-meaning Gambians and residents of the Gambia to equally take their own security seriously. This is not about politics. Crime is not a political matter and therefore should not be politicized. Let us join forces to eliminate crime and expel all criminals from our communities. I advise everyone to be vigilant and to report suspicious activities discovered either within your neighborhoods or on the streets. Good citizens readily and willingly support law enforcement officials and even lend them a hand where necessary during their operations. The least we can do is not to obstruct them in any way. I urge you further not to harbor criminals in your homes or try to assist in covering their crimes. The lives and property that the law enforcement officers strive to protect by day and night belongs to us. And we do not wish to be victims of lawless criminals. Always remember that we are safer working together. Therefore, let us act together. I thank you for your kind attention.
Madam, Bele Monyola, Al Sala opinion for Mingira Laminoti, Aleminje President Barrow Kumakanto, I Kumakamin Tandi Gambia Diuna, Manam President Barrow Manchahan, Manam Minkera Gambia Diuna, Kilimba Kiliati, Brukaje, Kanin Crime Soul, Ke Brukanyame, Ania Tendiko, Hani Ndandana, Zahakilo Tuje, Bake, manam president Barrow fana ya tandi kaje ko banku dun kendo aka bloka fule pour kaje ko ka security makoy anin ko mi de wala pour kaje o kusi false burka nyame wala pour que endose ke cikande sando manim president Barrow fana ko bimbe ngalo nyame election o sambole kono santen atandi je ko wota kenola manam natari security mantar kering wala mul mantar tankaring para atandi ko abala man sakunda ba teos lal fam pour kaje ko pc lankena ma nyame wala eta nyanta tala nyame ay kibar kuliyari paletandi bandiyole min kera nin criminality kaje ko masakunda mantare jahanu kera nin korole ala barka bakala la mo kunyi wala kairo kano fofo ngawla setale bi min kera former president fana ko asala opinion foye